Welcome back, dear students. In previous video we discussed the sole proprietorship. Let's start new topic, partnership. First of all, we study the meaning of partnership. A partnership is a kind of business where a formal agreement between two or more people is made and agreed to be the co-owners, distribute responsibilities for running an organization and share the income or losses that the business generates. According to Indian Partnership Act 1932, partnership is a relation between such persons who have agreed to share the profit of business, which is run by all or by one person on behalf of all. Now let's understand the characteristics of partnership. In that, first is relation by agreement. It is an association of two or more individuals, and a partnership arises from an agreement or a contract. The agreement becomes the basis of the association between the partners. Such an agreement is in the written form. An oral agreement is even handedly legitimate. In order to avoid controversies, it is always good if the partners have a copy of the written agreement. Next characteristic is establishment procedure. Establishment procedure of a partnership firm is a very simple. One does not have to pass through the complex and long procedure of law and judiciary when they want to establish the partnership. Third is registration. It is not compulsory to register a partnership firm. Registration can be done by the registrar of firms to whom the partnership deed is submitted for registration. Next is number of partners. In order to manifest the partnership, there should be at least two persons possessing a common goal. To put it in other words, the minimal number of partners is an enterprise can be two. However, there is a constraint on the maximum number of people. Next characteristic is purpose. It is important for a firm to carry some kind of business and should have a profit gaining motive in the partnership. Next characteristic is capital. Generally, all partners bring capital, but still it is not necessary for all partners to bring capital. Partners bring the capital as shown in partnership deed. Next characteristic is management. The partners are the owners as well as the agent of their firm. Any act performed by one partner can affect other partners and the firm. It can be concluded that this point acts as a test of partnership for all the partners. Or we can say that, as shown in the partnership deed, anyone or more than one partner can take part in the management. Next characteristic is unlimited liability. Every partner in a partnership has unlimited liability. Next is transfer of ownership. In partnership firm, the transfer of ownership is not easy without the consent of all the partners. Any partner cannot transfer his share in favor of other person. If any partner transfer his share without the consent of all partner, then any partner can bring dissolution of the firm. Next is legal status. Indian Partnership Act 1932 clarifies partners' rights, duties, rules, registration of firm as well as other provisions. Lifespan of firm. The lifespan of partnership is limited. If any partner loses mental balance, dies, or is declared insolvent, then partnership comes to an end. Dear students, let's discuss some advantages of partnership. In that, first is easy and less expensive process. It is easy to form a partnership. No elaborate legal procedures are needed to bring a firm into existence. There is no need for registering a firm. Even when required, a firm can be registered quite easily. Likewise, one can close down a firm relatively easily. Next advantage is efficient management. Unlike sole proprietorship, the partnership firm gets benefit of the knowledge, intelligence, skill and experience of many partners as the management is in the hands of partners. Next is increase in goodwill / credit worthiness. Partners can pool their resources and expand the financial base of a firm. Creditors would be more willing to extend credit facility to a firm based on the reputation of partners and the soundness of business carried out by the partners. Next advantage is more capital. In partnership firm, as there are two or more partners, more capital can be raised. Next advantage is advantage of division of labor. Partners can divide work among themselves depending on their individual skills and talents. This helps the firm to grow quickly. Next advantage is proper decisions. In partnership firm, before taking any decision for any matter, discussion and thinking process takes place. Opinion of each partner is noted and only then in the interest of business the decision is taken by the consent of all the partners. Next advantage is flexibility. Partners can carry out day-to-day activities in a flexible way. The nature and place of business can be altered at will of the partners. New partners can join a firm when required. Partners can switch gears and change hats depending on situational requirement. Capital infusion, profit sharing, pricing policies, etc. can be altered in synchronize with the market demands. It has freedom to undertake any activities which is legally blessed for the business. Next is protection of the interest of minority. Usually the partnership firm, all types of work is carried out with the consent of all the partners. If one partner does not agree to any decision, then that work cannot begin. Next advantage is direct relation with customer. Like sole proprietorship, in partnership also change can be made easily as there is direct contact with customer and employees. Next advantage is decentralization of economic power. In partnership firm, as there are more than two partners, economic power is divided among all the partners. Next advantage is less burden of income tax. The profit of partnership firm is divided among partners as per the partnership deed. Therefore, the burden of income tax is less in partnership firm. Thank you.